This is Levi, our good Dane now. He wasn't the best and we weren't the best. We went out to 3 different trainers and then we called Pitt because Levi's very aggressive towards people and other dogs. We couldn't take him anywhere. His life was living in the house. His last time was he did jump another child, protecting my child, and so we were going to put him down. That was our last time for Levi because we didn't know what we were going to do. We were at a loss. Seeing that we did, trust most trainers in Sudbury, it wasn't working, and some of the trainers were scared of Levi themselves because he was very aggressive. A totally different dog today. We can take him anywhere. Bell Park, we can have him off leash. We can take him to Canadian Tire and walk through. And he doesn't attack. We can take him in our truck and take him for a drive and not worry about him jumping over the front seat to get out the window in the front to attack a dog that he sees on the street. So he's having a better life, and they actually saved my emotions and saved my dog from being put down. He couldn't go around people, he couldn't go around dogs, so every time we did take him out, we were terrified. We didn't know what was going to happen, but of course every time we did take him out, somebody got hurt. So my partner was actually pulled. He hit a rebar and he ripped his arm open because Levi was dragging him to go attack another dog. He's had many road rashes, burns, bruises, just trying to control Levi from attacking people and dogs. And since Pitt came into our lives, we don't have that fear anymore. So he's come around, and we've come around, because in the training, it took me longer than anybody else because I was absolutely terrified to even walk him because I wasn't sure what he was going to do, because that's how bad he was. He would attack anybody. They called the city at our door because he's attacked dogs. Luckily, they never charged us because at that point we did call Pitt and they were pleased that we were doing something about it. So Pitt basically saved our dog's life and our lives, and Levi now gets to enjoy freedom.
Like, he listens to me and I love it. Like, he's bigger than me, he weighs more than me. I've been dragged down a parking lot, him going after a dog before, so now I take him on walks by myself all the time, and it's a good feeling for me knowing that he's living his best life now that he can, and so am I. Your dog's your best friend, you want to do stuff with him, so it's nice now to actually be able to do it and not, we're hiding in a house 24/7 was life before. So now it's we're going shopping together and I bring him places with me all the time, so that's my favorite part.
And before it would take 2 to 3 of us to take him out. One would patrol and watch, make sure nobody was coming, so he can at least, do his job outside, but that's all he would be able to do. Go outside to do his job and then get back in. But it took 3 of us to watch the neighborhood, watch other dogs, watch other people coming, and be prepared because we didn't know what was going to happen. So now comfortably, one can just take him outside and not worry about walking to the vehicle or walking across to the street. There's none of that worry anymore. Oh my God, it was nuts. Our curtains, I don't know how many curtains we've been through in our front window. We'd actually have to put our bodies in front of him to get him down. It sounded like he'd break through the front window just to attack the dog that's outside in the pathway, or a person, or somebody. He was at that window and it was drool, it was vicious. People were scared of him, people didn't want to come near him. His bark, his growling was very vicious, and when you see froth coming out of a dog, you don't want to go near them, right? We slowly let some people come up to him and just walk past him to make sure that he doesn't do it, and he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't even look at them. Some dogs, he just keeps on walking, whatever, bark at me all you want, I'm not going to do anything about it. So it's a big, huge improvement. I don't have to buy curtains anymore. Our truck seats aren't getting ripped up with his trying to get through the window, causing accidents where he would jump into the front seat when we're driving. So none of that happens anymore. His head is actually outside the window and he's watching the dogs as we go by, and he doesn't do anything. So it's a great feeling, and it's a great feeling for him because a lot of times all we did was panic every day. What's going to happen next? And now we don't. Pitt saved us. Give Pitt a call, because I've been through enough trainers in the city with Levi, and they're the only ones who broke through to us and broke through to Levi. They're aggressive for a reason. It just doesn't happen. You know, like I said, Levi was an amazing puppy. Loved people, loved dogs. We never had an issue until he was attacked, and then it changed his mindset, and he had to become the protector. But there is a chance you can save your dog. Please just give Pitt a call, because I've been through enough trainers in the city with Levi, and they're the only ones who broke through to us and broke through to Levi and helped us. And look at him today. He was getting euthanized. That was our last chance with Pitt. If they didn't fix him, unfortunately, he was getting put down. And they did fix him. They fixed us to fix him. And that's the key, is us, right? We have to do the work too. And it can be done. Please don't bring your dog to someone else if there's aggression issues, because then they're going to put your dog to sleep. They're going to euthanize him or her, but they are fixable. He's proof. You know, my husband's arms have been ripped open. He's had stitches. He's had multiple burns and rashes where he couldn't walk, and you name it. And now, in the 1.5 years that we've been with Pitt, it's been great. Please think about it and give Pitt a call, because you'll be very happy. But never give up, and that's the key. Just don't give up. And I can tell you, because I was petrified. So, and now I can walk with my dog and not be petrified. Yeah, we take him to camp. Levi with Danes, they're very scared of everything. They're scared of their own shadow. And he was one of the severe cases I've ever seen. A lump of dirt on the ground, he jumped 10 feet in the air. But now we get him on a boat. We go boating with him. He doesn't try to jump out of the boat and attack another boat. He actually goes in the water. But yeah, he's enjoying life now. He has freedom. And he actually smiles when he's in the boat. You see the biggest smile on his face. So he's enjoying his life, and that's the main thing. This could never happen before. Are you kidding? A dog could not walk under his tail. He would eat it.
I was able to take him to the lights at Science North around Christmas with my friend and her dog. And she's one of those dogs that just wants to jump on you and like jump on the dog she sees just to play. It was a test, because like her dog's super hyper and like is not a good dog. He did good, he ignored her.
Never smelt another dog, he would have actually jumped the other dog. This is huge. Like, this is huge, right? For us, this is huge. Yeah, a big improvement with Levi, I'm telling you.